All right, Shalom. I want to give all honor and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makor, Kadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well, and salutation to the elect. All right, this is Brother Parathum, back at it with another lesson. And today I'm just going on this lesson. You know, we already know what's going on, all right, with this so-called coronavirus pandemic. All right, and now they pushing a narrative that what? The face of it is you so-called Negroes and Latinos, man. After they moved it from, all right, the so-called Chinese, man. All of a sudden, we're the face of it, man. And now all of a sudden, you have, you know, the president, Governor Cuomo from, New York City, talking about these vaccinations, man. All right. You know, and the question that was put out there was, you know, should we take that vaccination? And the answer is nah, man. You know, we ain't taking no vaccinations, man. All right, no telling what's in these vaccines, all right, and what is the effect on you, man. All right, that's the answer in short, man. Because hey, man, if you look throughout the history, all right, of America, man, all right, these so-called medicines and these vaccinations and all these things has never been profitable for the Lord's people, man. All right, which are you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, by the way, man. All right, okay? This is a familiar plot that these Edomites have continued to carry out till this day, man. All right? It's called order ab chaos, okay? What they do is they create a situation, all right, and then they push a solution, man. All right, and that's what they did, man. They created this situation with this virus, all right, or, you know, and their solution is what? You got to take all these vaccinations, man, all right? And a lot of our people, you know what I'm saying, a lot of our women, you know, even some, you know what I mean, they really in agreements with these things, man, about taking a vaccine, man. A lot of people are solid children, man. They're stupid, man, all right? Seeing the history, you know what I mean, of our people, of the Native Americans, you can see what they did there with the smallpox blankets, man. You know about the Tuskegee experiments, man. You see what's going on with these vaccines right now, man, giving the children autism and all these things, man. They medicine giving you all these type of crazy side effects, man. So why would you trust a man like that, man? All right? The scriptures say what, man? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. And we understand that the wicked is a so-called white man. And why would we even trust him, man? We don't trust that motherfucker as far as we can throw him, man. We don't trust his medicine. We don't trust his system or nothing like that, man. All right? Because all of this is just going to lead into what, man? The RFID microchip, man. All right? You going to trust him with that too, man? Hell no, man. The scriptures speak about trusting your enemy, man. And yes, the so-called white man is your enemy, man. I'm talking to you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. All right? So-called. All right? These are your enemies, man. And the scripture speaks about it, man. I'm going to start off. All right? This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. And it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as an iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. So you never trust your enemy, man. All right? And we see the so-called white man is our enemy, man. So why would you trust his word, man? All right? Why would you trust anything that he says, man? All right? Okay? We don't take no vaccination on these things, man. All right? It says, for like as an iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. So the so-called white man, that's what the Lord created him to be, man. The wicked, man. So he going to be wicked regardless of what it is, man. They don't have your best interests at heart, man. All right. As a matter of fact, all these things that's going on. This is going on into the new world order, man. All right. To depopulate the earth to 500 million, according to the Georgia Guidestone. All right. They think they the most high, man. You know, and our people don't understand, man. This is an ancient thing, man. This is an ancient hatred that the so-called white man had towards us, man. You know, since the womb, man. All right, with Jacob and Esau, man. They have an ancient hatred to kill their brother, man. And We brothers, but they broken the brotherly covenant. But that's their goal, man. All right. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. So though he humble himself, man, though he's saying, yo, you gotta take this vaccine, you gotta take this medicine, we looking out for the people, 14-day quarantines and all these things, man. Though he humble himself, guess what, man? He imagine how to fuck you up, man. All right? All of this is one big ploy, man. And you can see, like, this is going to really explode, man. All right? They closing down all the stores. All right? People can't go outside. People are on a curfew and all these things. All right. Salak, give me 1 second. Get some water, bro. Struggling. All right, Salakia. Okay? That's all I was saying, man. This thing is one big ploy, okay, for them to push their agenda, man. Their New World Order agenda, man. All right? They got everybody doing this social distancing thing. They closing down all the stores. A lot of people out at work. People are just home all day. You know what I mean? And eventually, man, hey, man, people are going to explode, man. All right? They bringing in their martial law troops. All right? In New York, they got, they got the military setting up everywhere, man. All right? So you never trust your enemy, man. All right? Though he humble himself, man. All right? His wickedness is eventually going to show, man. And we in the time of the horns of the so-called white man being shown, man. Straight up. All right? I'm going to jump down to verse 13. It says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? And as such as come nigh wild beasts. So who will pity a charmer that is bitten as a serpent, man? A snake charmer, man, he get bit by a snake. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for him, man. And that day, man, guess what, man? We not feeling sorry for nobody that's taking the advice of the so-called white man, all right? You take that vaccine, man, we ain't feeling sorry for you, man, when they have these repercussions and consequences, man. All right? You take that RFID microchip, which they really want to push, right? We're not feeling sorry for you in that day, man. All right? We're not, man. All right, Lord willing, we pray to the Lord, all right, to deliver us from these temptations, man, to be strong, to continue to trust in the Lord, man, all right? Because we don't trust him, man. We put on the whole armor of the Lord, man. That's why we still out here, man, doing this work, man, studying to show ourselves approved, regardless of the situation, man. Right? If we could go outside and push the word, guess what, man? The men of the Lord are going to do it, man. Okay? The few sisters as, believers, all right? We continue on with this work, man. Straight up. It says what? Verse 16. It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. And that's what it is, man. I'm watching this nigga, Governor Cuomo out here in New York City, man, and I'm like, yo, he's out here deceiving the people, man. Acting like he's doing us a favor, man. All right? All of a sudden, people are so concerned with the Negro community, the so-called Latino community, man. All right? The Native American community. All of a sudden, motherfuckers is concerned, man. All right? A couple of weeks ago, some Chinese motherfucker eating bats. All right? And that lasts a couple of weeks. That's all that lasts, a couple months or whatever. And guess what, man? They flip it to their true agenda, man. They really want to destroy you, man. They really want to destroy the Lord's chosen people, man. That's their agenda, man. All right? This is what this was about the whole time, man. They flip game crazy, man. And very few people realize this, man. All right? And all these things coming to the time of what, man? Jacob's trouble, man. All right? All right? Jacob's trouble is coming, man. All right? Because, it's very, very unlikely, you know what I'm saying? Very unlikely that, things are going to go back to normal, man. All right? It's very unlikely that things are going to go back to normal in America, and not just America, throughout the whole world, man. It's very unlikely. All right? This crazy shit right here, this is the new norm, man. All right? A lot of people, they always talking about, look, when this is over, man, this ain't might never be over, man. Lord willing. You know what I mean? Those with the know, because guess what, man? Really and truly, the men of the Lord, man, all right? And we celebrating this, man, because guess what, man? We want to get the fuck out of here, man. All right? All these things is prophecy, man. All these things is written in the Bible, man. And the Lord is not a man that he should lie, and it must come through, man. All right? This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, Salak. This is Revelation, all right? Chapter 12, verse 12. And it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. So, amen. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, man. So there's going to be a great destruction coming to this earth, man. Mass death is coming to this earth, man. All right? It says what? For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. And that's what's about. That's what's happening, man. They got all these fucking troops. They got thousands of tanks, military tanks, running around America, man. All right? They locking down people, man. They got the martial law. How you say? They got the quarantine places, man. They got these military tents. You know what I'm saying? These martial law camps. You know what I mean? Where they gonna keep you locked down, man? Guess what, man? These elites, man. All right, they gonna come out with great wrath. Why? And this is why we celebrate. You know what I'm saying? I heard a brother say, man, it's like surreal that all these things that we preached all these years is coming to pass. All right? Because guess what, man? We in the end. Okay? This is the time of the end, man. This is the year of prophecy, and we see prophecies going like this. All right? It says what? For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And the devil, these so-called white people, they know, man, they have but a short time, man. They trying to implement, they trying to upset prophecy, all right? They trying to implement the little new world order, all right? They prepping they space armies. They plan to go to war with the Lamb, with the Lord, with Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? They prepping to go out with a bang, man. All right? And I get it. We get it. It's understandable. Who wants to give up rulership? Who wants to give up power, man? Ain't nobody want to do that, man. Nobody wants to do that willingly. So, they're going to fight, man. But this is the reason why they're going to come down upon us, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures say, Zechariah 13:8, 2/3 of our people are going to get cut off and die, man. And we're going to see a lot of deaths, man. A lot of deaths, man. In Ecuador, I believe it's Ecuador, they got dead bodies on the side of the streets, man. And that's going to come to America soon, man. Donald Trump just said, man, the next 2 weeks, man, it's going to be a lot of death, man. All right? And the next scripture I'm going to get, this is Psalms. This is Psalm chapter 58, verse 3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And that's the so-called white man, man. All right? He's estranged from the womb, man. He's off from the womb, man. All right? It says what? They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And that's what he's doing right now, man. They lying to our people, man. All right? They lying to our people, man. You know? You need a vaccination. Like, what is in this vaccination anyway, man? All right? What is in these things, man? You know, I just seen a lady today. You know what I mean? A Jake lady, and she's like, yeah, I went to the hospital. She said the doctor, this nigga ain't even check her. He didn't even test her about the virus. All right? He just said, what? What's your symptoms? All right, so we're just going to put that you got the, you know, was it the coronavirus, the CO-19 or however you call it, man. The COVID-19, man. She said they didn't even test her, man. All right? They say all these deaths, man, you don't really know. You don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Did they develop you know, it's madness. It's madness right now, man. But they doing all these things to, you know, push their agenda, what got going on, man. They got people out here, man, niggas wearing masks and gloves and eye goggles, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? They're eventually going to make these things mandatory. You know, I know brothers is laughing at all these things, man, you know what I mean? But they're going to make it mandatory. I believe in California, they're going to fine you $1,000 or something like that if you're not wearing a mask. You know? So that's going to go to all these other states, man. All right? I was at the doctor's office maybe a few days ago. The doctor told me the same thing. He's like, man, you're in this office, man, it's mandatory that you got to wear a mask. All right, doc, you know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. But just don't be surprised when all these things, you know, come to a city near you. You know what I'm saying? You know? It says their poison is like, verse 4, it's Psalms 58 and 4. It says their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the death adder that stoppeth her air. So their poison is like the poison of a serpent, man. Right? What we just read, man. Who will pity a charmer that has been by a serpent, man? All right? And that's what the so-called white man brings to the earth, man. He just brings mad bloodshed. He just brings death and destruction. And that's what he brings, man. And right now, he in a time the Lord has given him the power in this time, which is really, the Lord is using him as his whipping stick. You know what I'm saying? He's the Lord's, he's the Most High's, you know, left-hand side. You know what I mean? To bring mass death, man. It is what it is, man. You know, a lot of people don't understand that, all right? But it's not really the will of Satan or the Rothschilds or the Rockefeller. Guess what, man? Really and truly, it's really the will of the Lord, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. This is what it is, man. All right? The Lord has created this motherfucker to be the wicked, and he gonna do wicked things, man. And this is how he's gonna go out, man. His time is short, and he's about to go out with a bang. And how he's gonna go out with a bang? He's gonna, hey, bro, he gonna try to put a lot of you Israelites, a lot of you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to death, man. All right, and I'm exclusively addressing the Israelites, man. Like, 'cause we really don't give a fuck about these other nations, man. These heathens and all of that, man. They're not even built like us, man. All right, you see those Moabites, so-called Chinese. They went through a couple of weeks of being quote unquote discriminated against, man. And they couldn't even hang, man. And look how the tables turn. All that's gone out the window, and now we the face of this virus, man. Out of nowhere, man. All right. So this is what this is the MO of the so-called white man. You know what I mean? This is in his veins, man. To do wickedness, man. To bring death, man. All right. You know. That's why we don't trust in anything he has to say, man. You don't trust that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? You watch his track record, you never trust a man like that, man. All right? This is Psalms chapter 118 and 8. It said, it is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. So it's better to trust in the Lord, man. All right? how you trust in the Lord, man. You do this work, man. You follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible to the best of your ability, man. You call on the name Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God. You call on the name Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, man. And that's exclusively for the children of Israel, man. No other nation, man. All right? Okay? That's how you do that, man. It's better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. So you trust in the Lord, man. All right? We trust that the Lord will take care of us, man. The men of the Lord, the prophets, man. All right? Start with the apostles on down, man. We're not panicking in these times, man. This is very exciting times, actually. All right? This is exciting times, man. Because, you know, the scriptures say, man, hey, man, the Lord said his servant's going to eat, man. His servant going to drink. His servant's going to laugh. You know what I mean? And the people that were disobedient, man, they're going to be fucked up out here, man. So we putting our confidence in the Lord that the Lord won't take care of us regardless of the situation, man. You know, brothers might have to be put to death. So be it, man. All right? We put confidence in the Lord, man, because we understand the consequences to putting trust in this goddamn devil. All right? That's how we going to get through these times, man. All right? A lot of brothers, quote unquote, lost their job or whatever it is, man. But guess what, man? We're going to be all right, man. All right? We don't have much longer to go, man. All right? We don't have much longer to go, man. Our big brother, man. All right, our Redeemer, man. He's coming, man. His return is nigh, man. All right? And he going to shut all this shit down, man, on behalf, on our behalf, man. You know, straight up. All right? It says it is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. So, hey, man, these rulers, these leaders, man, you put no trust in these niggas, man. All right? You see the head of the IUIC, you know, Bishop Nathaniel, he told his congregation, man, if you got to take the vaccine, take it, man. Like, that's not putting trust in the Lord, man. All right, that lets you know, man, hey, man, their faith is wavering, man. They not really confident in what they say, man. They want to continue on in this society, man. You know? He was the one that's talking about, the Lord's return. Everything's just going to be smooth. You know, everything's just going to be smooth and the Lord just going to come and beam us up and that's it, man. No, man, there's going to be a time of tribulation, man. Jacob's trouble, man. What about Jeremiah 30:7, man? What about that, man? What about, is it Matthew 24:21? What about Matthew 24:21? All right. Yeah, there's it. What about Matthew 24:21? For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, not ever shall be, man. So the times that's coming up, man, hey, not in the history of the world, man. A period like this has occurred, man. And it's never going to happen like this again, man. So can you imagine how it's going to go down, man? Because the Lord, man, the Most High, you know what I mean? Yahweh Shai, man, why would he not do it big, man? Right? This place ultimately, man, it's going to be destroyed. How it's going to be destroyed, man? Thermonuclear fire, man. This place is going to get destroyed by nukes, man. Straight up and down, man. Right? This is how America's going to go up, man. But now we live in a time, this right here is the beginning of sorrows, man. And people is already bugging out, man. This is not even like 5% into this right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I personally don't believe it's going to get any better, man. I don't want it to get better. I'm tired of this fucking society. And as a matter of fact, man, since this is going on, man, hey, the place has just been more demonic and more demonic, man. I be seeing more demonic shit every day. You know what I'm saying? I go outside for a couple hours a day. I'm like, God damn, man, what the fuck? Let me take my ass back inside, man. Because it's crazy out here, man. Right? But that's what's coming, man. These times that we're living in, this is just the beginning of sorrows, man. And the so-called white man, he's not gonna save you. He ain't got the answers, man. All right, let me see. I got another scripture. It's Isaiah. It's Isaiah 31, verse 1. And it says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in the horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. So it says, woe to you that go down to Egypt to help, man. So you motherfuckers out here, man, you going to the government to help, man. All right, you know, to give you that vaccine, man. To take that microchip when shit get real, man. All right, guess what, man? Woe unto you, man. It's gonna be death, man. All right. I see they giving out this $1,200 assistance or whatever it is coming up, man. Hey, man, ain't no telling what you gotta do to continue getting these money, man. What do scripture say about a gift, man? A gift destroyed the heart, man. So they might give you that $1,200 now, man. Next month they might tell you, hey, bro, you want this $1,200? Guess what? You might have to take that chip. I mean, we gotta make sure you vaccinated to get this money. You know what I'm saying? You might have to get this microchip to get this money, man. So it says, woe unto you, man. But guess what? What we really got to do is, what they say is, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. So, hey, you're not looking towards your how about Shimi Shine, man? Hey, guess what, man? Woe unto you, man. Destruction unto you, man. Niggas out here taking vaccines and all. Like, what the fuck is that, man? Knowing the history of America, why would you even advise, you know what I'm saying, your congregation to do such a thing, man? You know? That's why, man, a lot of our people, man, a lot of people in Israel, they're going to die, man. And Lord willing, I'm not one of them. All right? Lord willing, the men that was really, you know, putting their life on the line for this word, for this truth. You know what I'm saying? Going out there, doing what the Lord commanded us to do in season and out of season. I mean, Lord willing, you know, we those men. And if we those men, the Lord won't protect us, man. It is what it is, man. Right? But the point of the matter is, you know, I'm going to just close it up, you know what I'm saying? We never trust our enemy, man. The so-called white man is our enemy, man. And it's going to be more apparent. If you, as a so-called black, Hispanics, or Native American don't believe that, man, it's going to be more evident. Which, you know, if you don't believe that right now, I don't even know what to tell you. But it's going to be, you're going to see it in these days to come, man. It's going to be evidence, man. And the so-called devil starts showing his horns, man. All right? So I'm going to just end it off right there. You know what I mean? I pray, brothers, that we're edified. And with that, I want to give all praises due to the Most High. Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Kwakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders, the great millstone who well, and salutation to the elect. All right, until next time, Shalom.